Hi guys, how are you guys today? Today I wanted to share with you one of the bike that do not need license to drive it. So let's go. Normally, my mom will cycle her bicycles over to the market to buy her groceries. But recently, most probably because due to her aging, she told me that sometimes she's having some problems cycling it over to the market. So we have decided to explore some of the alternatives that we have here. Normally, we will buy a motorbike to drive it over to the market. But unfortunately, my mom do not have any license for driving, so whether it's a car or motorbike, she do not have any. So we've explored more further alternatives, and we found out that e-bike or electrical bikes are very suitable for her. So today I'm going to share with you what types of e-bikes that we have bought. Alright, at the back of me is the bikes that we have bought. So this is called the e-bike. So before I get into details, let me show you how their keys looks like. That would really impress you though. This is the key for the e-bike. If you can see, I have a ignite key, means that you can turn on and off your e-bike. I have a key to lock the tire, and this is another lock for our rim as well, which is given. If you can see this, you think it is a car alarm? You're wrong. This is the alarm for this e-bike. Interesting, no? So this e-bike, they have their own alarm system where you can put a lock, unlock, or you can just do a siren and other functions. This one I'm not quite sure what's this, but this is the whole functions of the key. So now let's get into the bike itself. So basically this is the scooter e-bike, where it is a 48 volts power bike. So it is powered by an electric battery, where it is not as fast as what the requirements to get a license for, but it is good enough to actually commute you to the nearest location. So let's go into the spec. This is a 14-inch rim, where they have two with the brake pads and also the brake functions. If you can see the whole body here, it looks like a real motorbike scooter, but it's slightly a bit smaller. It is not as large as the real scooter bikes that which we need license. If you can see, there is two seats here. One is for the driver, one is for the passenger. Please be reminded, this bike can only actually take 80 kilo of weight. So it means that if the passenger is 80 kilo or close to 80 kilo, this bike cannot take another passenger. So if it is lower, then you can take another passenger. Normally the back seats will be reserved for the kids. So this is how the whole bike has been designed. And if you can see from here, they have this stand, and this is the brake and lock. This one, right, if you can see from here, when you open, they have a lock here which you can lock this tire. So this is one of the functions. They have a reflective backlight. If you can see from the back here, this place you can put any plate numbers that you like. So it's quite creative. It really makes you think that this is really a motorbike. And at the back here, this is the light where we on the power, you will have light in this. So basically the back is like this. So let's go into the front. The front here, you have a mini pocket for you to put some of the things here. Normally I'll put water, maybe keys, or maybe your wallet here for temporarily while you're driving. So on top here, if you can see, this is the meter. The normal bike have the metering where how fast you will be going and the petrol, but this one they only have the power, 10%, 30%, 60%, 100% on the battery power. And this one is to operate by the remote control, the alarm that I showed you just now. One, it's for the normal driving, and another one is for night driving. This night driving means that your front light and the back light that I've mentioned will be light on. So on the front here, there's nothing much. Basically, these two is for us to hold on to a basket. We have a basket for this one, but I did not put it on yet. So let's check out on the handle. So this is the handle. We have the brakes, and this is how the steel looks like. You have this one. This bike have 3 speed: slow, medium, and high speed. So you can adjust according to your need as well. They have the siren, or we call it the ring button here, just to on and alarm anybody. So these two, please ignore this. This is for me. It's an additional things that I put here to put my phone and also GoPro, because I would like to actually show you how the performance of this bike is. In addition to this, actually I've added on this light myself. It's an additional light for the night, so I bought it on an additional note. See, you can have 4 types of color here, and we can even off it once we finish it off. Here there's also another laser. This is for the night road. You can see this is the laser, but unfortunately I didn't put it here, so it will not light up the back road. So I will not be using it as well. If you can see here, this is the lock that I've mentioned. So besides locking on this tire, this one can be used to lock the front tire to any of the pole. So now let's try on this bike. So yeah, on an additional load, if you can see here, this is on full, but normally we'll charge this battery once it's go up to 30% or below. So don't charge it on above, it will spoil your battery. What normally we'll charge it for is about 3 hours, then it will be full. So if you can see here, if I don't use the key and I want to operate this, I can use this to operate. But if I'm using this, I'll just need to turn 2 times, then I can go on. If it's on the night time, I'm going to on the whole thing. So when you on the whole thing, see, the light will be light up, and the back light will be light up too. Alright, I'm now driving at the residential area, and so far I felt that this bike looks good. This bike actually can goes up to 35 km per hour, so it means that it's quite fast though, even though it is not as fast as the original motorbike. What I can see from here is like the battery could last about 50 to 60 km. That is the maximum that you can actually get from this bike, but sometimes it also will go maybe up to 30 km the most, because there's a few factors that will actually makes it whether it can go longer kilometer or shorter. It's based on your weight. If you are heavier, then it will take more energy to actually move you. And then sometimes it's the road condition. If the road condition is going uphill, it might take much more power compared to those stable roads. Sometimes if you also pressing more power on this bike, and it takes much more power then. So that was good. If you can see, I'm currently running on the speed 1. Let's try on speed 2. So we are going uphill now and to the straight road. So it seems like this straight road, you can go much more easier and faster. And with the second speed 2, it is much more faster also. Nice. So now I'm on the road where all the cars are moving. So let's try and see on the speed 3 how fast you could go. It seems like when you are pressing the oil, you are turning the oil, it goes much more faster, easier, and wow, woo! It is very windy and fast. I felt that this bike is a very good commuting tool for commuting to from one place to another in a short distance basis. Means that if you are driving this in the neighborhood, this is a very good tool. So far, actually, I prefer the speed 2 because if I'm putting it on speed 3, the pickup when I stop is very slow. So it's not really desirable. And if I put on speed 1, it seems like the pickup was same. It's very slow as well. So the fastest pickup will be on speed 2. But it slows down when you are going uphill. Like for example, now I'm going uphill, so it's like taking a lot of energy to commute me up from this place. If I put on speed 1, it might get slower, but if I put it on speed 2, at least it is moving. If I put it on speed 3, I don't think it will move as well. So I think speed 2 would be the best for this. Currently, I'm actually driving over to one of the supermarkets. So I'm going to buy something here and then depart back home. I think I'll end my vlog here today. I hope you like my e-bike preview here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.